Hey guys, today I am very happy to bring you a review of Subaru. This is a doll that I won in the Groove Custom Doll Auction. This is one of the dolls that was displayed as part of the contest in Yokohama, and I have to tell you I was kind of smitten with this doll the minute I saw it as one of the entries. So the artist is Japanese, Utopa, or Yumebako Utopa. I'm going to put the Twitter link because I've found that many of the Japanese artists have a Twitter presence, maybe not Instagram or Facebook or all that, but Twitter is kind of a big deal, so kind of neat. And there's quite a following for this artist, and they are mostly known for their clothes. They do doll clothing for 1/6 scale dolls and smaller. And Subaru here, I just thought, I mean, the theme of the contest was like starry dreams, something like that, or your take on that. And when I saw this doll, I thought, well, she kind of looks like a sailor. It just seemed a little bit out of place from some of the other dolls. Might be why it caught my attention, frankly. And because my mom is a seamstress, the level of detail on her outfit really stood out to me. Since I have brought her home, I paid $280 for her plus $25 shipping US, which I think is I feel like I got a real deal. This is awesome because she's incredible. Since though I've brought her home, I've tried to do some digging on the artist. I went back and looked for just information on Subaru here, and it's kind of funny whenever Japanese is auto-translated to English. You have to kind of use your imagination just a little bit. But before I do a review of her, and I do want you to see her amazing outfit, I wanted to read some of the stuff that I dug up on Subaru. So first of all, her Feel Like So. The dolls all had their own kind of personalized Feel Like So. And this is hers. Reflecting is an unlimited universe that limits curiosity as much as possible. I'm assuming that means unlimited curiosity. Someday to find a new star and name my dream Feel Like So. That's awesome. There was something about this doll that I thought was a little bit magical, and what the artist I think is trying to say is that the universe is unlimited, right? It's infinite, which means your creativity, your imagination is also unlimited. And she's sort of kind of a star dreamer, star dreaming adventurer. So some of the other things I saw, Starlit Sky Dream, she wants to find her own star. A lot about this doll is focused on the outfit. So like I said, this artist did, they fashioned a lot of these clothing. The sleeves are detachable, her wig is detachable, there's interchangeable pieces, there's parts of the suspenders that I think are just amazing. So a lot of what the artist was focused on and really passionate about, you could see that in the translation, is the outfit. That's not to say that this doll isn't incredible. So let me just put my notes aside. Let's take a look at her. I'm excited, so I'm just gonna, I had the same kind of like hot flash, like this kind of cold sweat thing happening when I was in Yokohama because these dolls are so amazing. If you were lucky enough, by the way, to bring one home, congrats to you because it's such a rush. So this is Subaru. I'm gonna start with her hat. And I noticed that a lot of the dolls had hats like this. So the artist makes a lot of these type of hats. They are incredibly well made. This is this is common on many of their clothing. It's a lot of sailor themed type items. If you look at the top of the hat, it's a different fabric, and it's got, it looks like she's a well-traveled girl. It's almost like her passport's on her head. And if that wasn't enough, the inside of the hat, there's a needle here, I think, that keep her on her head. The inside is also lined. All of this fabric is absolutely amazing. This is incredible to the touch. It's thick, it's firm, very well made hat. Take her off her stand. All right, so let's look at her outfit here. Let me see what I can take off that. All right, oh, this is so cute. All right, you have to see this the way it is. All right, so this top part of her cape, you see that there's a little gold clasp here. It is tiny. I can't imagine where they got this, but it is magnetic. There are two tiny little magnets keeping that cape together. Underneath, there's another layer. It's almost like a two-layered cape. This fabric, I mean, I would wear this myself to work. It's incredible. Underneath this is a little vest with that little star. These are all metal pieces. You can see the inside of the fabric is also lined. I mean, is that Burberry? I'm not sure. I want a cape like that. And like the artist mentioned, there's a blouse underneath. There are these amazing details like this little buckle, and the sleeve is detachable, so it is two parts. So it's almost like you can take this whole outfit and turn it into something very, very original, very creative. The skirt is quite possibly my favorite part. I had my mom look at this, and she was so impressed by the quality of this fabric, the detail of this gold kind of thread that's been sewn in, but these tiny little suspenders with real clasps, all metal pieces. And then underneath she has this wonderful little skirt. Just make sure she has underwear. Oh, she doesn't have underwear. No, she has these adorable bloomers. Bloomers that have lace at the bottom, if you can believe it. And then her socks and her shoes. These shoes are very fun, and I don't know if they are stock shoes. I know that Groove had allowed the artists to use stock materials, shoes and that type of thing for the dolls. So the wig is very fun. If you look in the pictures, at first I didn't realize she had these two braids in the back. And they are removable. They are attached up here with these barrettes, so you can remove them. I love this wig because it's short in the back and then it has kind of a longer pieces in the front. And then her face, now for someone who specializes more in clothing, you would never know this face is quite beautiful, from the brows to the shading around the eyes, the quite perfect eyelashes, and just, I think, the right amount of blush and lip. And if you can see her smile, she has teeth that have been drawn in. It's amazing, beautiful. And so she has those sparkly yellow eyes. And then here's something kind of interesting. She has the tiniest little eyeliner on her eyes, but otherwise they are plain. Very, very pretty. I just think the details around the eyes are just amazing. Oh, this is one of those where, look at it. Here we are. All right, so I am in love with this doll. I'm so, so glad I bid on her. Honestly, I did not think I would win her. I thought for sure someone would outbid me. If you have any questions about Subaru or Utopa, the artist, please let me know. Thanks.